Happy Saturday, everyone. Thanks for joining in. Hi, viewers. Hey, replay viewers. Where are you guys at today? Where are you? Where are you coming in from? Post below, let me know. Today is day 3 of the Mental Cleanse Challenge. So I wanted to share with you what my biggest first win was when I originally started letting go of clutter in my brain, letting go of what was toxic and not serving me. A lot of us don't even really realize what's happening. All right, I'm back, I believe. Okay, I think thanks for bearing with me. I had a little bit of technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi not working outside and then reconnecting. So anyway, and it's a little bright behind me. So what was going on in my life that I wasn't aware of? I grew up with a family who watched the news. My dad, every night, loud cars. When he was able to make it home, as my dad is an entrepreneur and loves working, loves making a difference in the world, and is just one of the strongest, best people I know. So, hey, Nancy. Hi, everyone. So the thing that I didn't realize that was bogging me down the most was the news. I know oftentimes we get in a rhythm. When I first moved to Colorado and first got married, I was in this rhythm of having the opportunity of not working right away. And so I'd start watching the news at 3 or 4 as I was prepping and cooking dinner, and I'd watch it until my husband got home. And time, hour after hour after hour after hour, I was being fed the most awful things that were happening on the planet. So I realized once I started working with clarity principles and learning about personal fields, near fields, and remote fields, that I have a choice in how I operate with my remote fields. So news and big ticket items that are happening in the world is the remote field. They're the ones that really, at the end of the day, we have zero control over. So how are we interacting with those items, and where and how much space are they taking up in our brain? Is when they're filling our brain with all of that information, and it's information that's not serving us, it's information that's not working for us. It doesn't matter what it is. For me, the first big piece was the news. So I chose to quit watching the news and realized that I wasn't having weight on my shoulders. I wasn't carrying around the weight of everything else that's happening in the world. And it's not that I'm not paying attention. Honestly, if you do this for the next 8 days, you will realize that every single person on the planet will tell you what is going on. It's not that you're uninformed and that you have no clue of what's happening anymore. There's a lot of people that love to cast their judgment on me about not watching the news. And I learn like rapid fire what's going on. People are addicted to complaining about things. People are addicted to the mental clutter that they have in their brain. So what was happening around that for me is really to just choose what I wanted to enter into my brain and not allow for the news. So for the next 8 days, try to not watch the news and see how that works for you. So what can I do instead of watching the news? I choose to read books. So this morning I was listening to Gary Vaynerchuk's videos talking about perfect parenting. I am constantly feeding my brain with the great information, with the things that I cannot get enough of, with the things that are going to raise my vibrational frequency, raise my mindset, attract more of what I do desire into my life. And right now I'm reading The 5 Levels of Attachment. So I look forward to sharing that one with you. If you've read it, post below, let me know your best takeaway. I got to spend last weekend with the Ruiz family. Holy moly, these men are freaking incredible. Absolutely incredible. And all about unlearning. So what do we take from conditional love that we learned for the first 18 years of our lives? Hey, Ashley. And remove the conditional love and start to work with unconditional love. It's really super simple, and yet one of the most challenging things ever on the entire planet. But if there's anybody that you can learn about unraveling conditional love into unconditional love, it is the Ruiz family. Don Miguel Ruiz, Don Miguel Ruiz Jr., Don Jose Ruiz. Those men are absolutely phenomenal. So I am on a mission to unlearn conditional love, to absolutely absorb and work with. I am on a mission to unlearn conditional love and learn and operate from unconditional love. I really believe that's the only way that we can really shift and change the planet. So for the next 8 days, what are you putting in your brain? What are you choosing to read? What are you choosing to listen to, watch? That is going to help us rewire our brain for the best possible outcomes. Mine is filling it with Toltec wisdom, with traditional wisdom, with herbal medicine, with everything that I possibly can, so I can continue to share these phenomenal things in the world and make the world a better place. Because for me, sitting in front of the news and watching the news suck the life out of people, it isn't working. Absolutely isn't working. It's actually a business in and of itself that is generating tons and tons of income and really creating fear in our society. And it's not about fear, it's about unconditional love. When we are operating from unconditional love, that is when we win. That is when the world is going to be the best place that we can absolutely imagine. So what are you doing today to operate from unconditional love? Post that below. I want to support you in that. I am so excited and thrilled to be on this journey with you. And for the next 8 days, don't watch the news. I encourage you to try not to watch the news. Don't turn it on. Don't figure it out. People will tell you. People will tell you what's going on. And then we get to fill our brain, fill our bodies with the greatness of what's going on in the world, which is people who are teaching unconditional love, people who are teaching how to release attachments from things. Attachments and expectations, and an expectation with an attachment is what jacks up most of our lives. So just continue to join me as we unravel, unwind, let go of these things and leave them on the ground, let the earth heal them, and continue on our mental cleanse. Love you all. Have a great day.